So my name's Aaryn Flynn. I'm the studio general manager for Bioware's Edmonton studio.
Shepard warned us they were coming, but we didn't listen.
It's Mass Effect 3 is the culmination of almost a decade of development, and one of the things we're realizing very, very acutely as we're finishing Mass Effect 3 is, in many ways, the first two games were really just building to this. Those were the prologues to this amazing experience, an entire galaxy at war. There was a statement made that the better you do in multiplayer, the better you do in single player, and I don't think that's right. Certainly, the approach we're taking is that multiplayer is very optional for all of our fans and all of our players. It's a way to achieve certain things in a different way than you could if you did just the single player campaign, if you're a completionist of the single player campaign. I think the internet spreads information in such a shockingly fast rate. That said, though, I do understand and I deeply respect the place of concern people are coming from. That comes from a place of passion about our franchise, and I respect that tremendously. These are people who have, poured hours and hours and hours into our games, and that's wonderful. That's exactly why we build them, exactly why we develop them, and put hours into making them. That said, though, we do want to stress the facts at places like this, and these kind of interviews and stuff, which is that it is very optional. If you're a single-player completionist, you're going to get all the stuff you need to do to have an amazing experience in the game, all encapsulated nicely in the single-player campaign. And but if you do get a chance to play multiplayer, you do want to experience that, then that option's there for you, and you can enjoy that, hopefully. So for us, it goes back to our vision and Dr. Ray's vision of genuine emotional engagement, this idea that we want to give our players a deep and connected emotional engagement to the experience they're having. And story is our chosen mechanic to do that. We want to write incredible stories, amazing adventures for people to experience, and we find that's the way we've come to really enjoy giving people that genuine emotional engagement. That said, when we started thinking about multiplayer modes for Mass Effect 3, we had to put it through the same filter. We had said, well, we've got to have a way we can have genuine emotional engagement, and story's got to be the mechanic. So when we realized we had an entire galaxy at war inside Mass Effect 3, we knew that was the story and the setting we needed to do multiplayer right. And as we iterated through that, the 4-player online co-op became the mode that fit that best and was the one we could achieve. We've got multiple maps. We've got objectives that are threaded into those maps. We've got randomized enemies and such that come at you and things like that. So we're trying to provide a lot of variety in that gameplay between all those different variables. Then you add on top of the fact how players will have customized their character, will have upgraded their characters and such, and hopefully we're going to get a lot of combinations of great gameplay experiences for people.